Hello, everybody. It's Grandma DC. Guess what I've been doing? I went to a women's retreat this weekend with my daughter and granddaughters, and I was so looking forward to it. I was so excited. Anyway, it was called the Gaia Goddess Retreat. And as we all know, what religion you believe in and is right for you and comforts you is right for you. And Grandma DC happens to believe that everyone should love one another and care about one another and be open-minded. Because, as us old gals know, the love of wisdom is the love of being helpless, learned helplessness, apathy. All of those things I call wisdom. Soon as you learn, ladies, you have no control over life and death, your children's behavior, your grandchildren's behavior, other people's behaviors. You're a wise woman. Welcome. A crone. A woman of vast knowledge to share with the world. Yeah, well, I think I've become a little wiser with age. However, I wouldn't exactly consider myself an authority on this subject, because Grandma still from time to time gets annoyed. For example, we were asked to give our opinion about the women's retreat. Now, I went mainly to be with my granddaughter and daughters and to share some moments, hopefully good moments, together, make some memories. Because my form of wisdom says that's all we can leave anybody. You can leave money, but you can leave property, but honestly, it's the memories you want to leave. You want people to think good things about you. Hopefully, my idea of heaven. I would hate to be sent off with a thank God she's dead, or thank Goddess she's dead, or thank Kernuno she's dead. I don't know, whatever you believe in. Thank Zarathustra she's dead. Yeah, I really don't want to do. I really be like, I wish she was still here. That would be lovely. Have people think that of you, wouldn't it? I hope for that, but oh well. Wisdom tells me it may be otherwise. So, at the end of the retreat, now I'll get to some of the middle parts, but the woman that was running it asked us to give our opinions about it. And she lamented something about there not being as many women there as there had been the year before. Excuse me. Now, I met some lovely women at the retreat. First time they'd been there, they were, nervous, but wanting to be accepting and wanting to be with other women, to share and to vent and to talk like women need to, and men usually, almost always, will not allow to happen. Because in your normal life, everyone says, we don't want to hear that shit. I don't care that you don't feel good or you're crampy or you're, got hemorrhoids, or you don't want to hear none of that crap. So you want to go somewhere where women go, I know, I have hemorrhoids too. God knows, everything hurts, So, I think the woman's name started with a B and rhymed with something like wire. I probably shouldn't say her name. She had purple hair. I think we've identified her in that. First time I met the woman, understand this, she is the greeter. She is the grande dame, the woman running the camp. We went up for a ceremony. Yes! Wise women and women of all ages like to get out and hoot and howl at the moon sometimes and just let yourself go. Nipples to the wind, as it were. It's freedom, it's freeing, it's usually so spiritual and so nice. And they had a group came in to put on a, as I like to call it, show, a circle. And it was a good circle. I will give it that later on. We got there early, my daughter, who's 33, and my two granddaughters. And as I've said, I'm nearly 60. And we sat down on these benches. We were the first people there. And we were having these wonderful conversations. And then up walked Purple Hair, Wonder Woman, the Grand Dame, the Presidente, Chairman of the Board. I don't know. I didn't know who she was from Adam at the time. And she says, "Excuse me, ladies, you can only sit on the bench if you're a crone or you're handicapped. So you need to go get some chairs and bring them down here." Well, the first thing she said was, "Did you bring some chairs?" And I thought, "Do you need one?" I don't have one. Next time I'll bring chairs so I can share with you, honey. I mean, I really felt bad for her. And then she started off with that other crap, you know. "Well, this bench is only for crones or the handicapped. You need to get outside the circle and sit out there." Crones. Handicapped. Handicapped, I understand. I'm more of a crone than she is. A crone means a wise woman. A crone means someone who has learned helplessness, apathy, you know, wisdom. Gone through life. People dying. Y'all know me. You know, I've had 2 of them croak. You know, I consider myself to be probably wiser than most. Mostly my job. Mostly my life. And it's what I'm trying to pass on to you single women. You've got to learn that you're alone but not lonely. Well, this woman teed me off. I wouldn't think she'd know wisdom if it came up and bit her on her ample behind. But, being the wise woman I am, knowing I can't control her behaviors, we acquiesced. I spoke with her for a while. I actually made her hold a conversation with me because I knew that would tick her off more than anything. Happened to actually lower herself to talk to someone who was just there and a nobody. She don't know Grandma Daisy, does she? Anyway, we moved. After we were outside the circle and they started, she says, "Now, anyone who wants to," ouch, Hondo, Han, my only kitty, come say hello. Oh, I love you. You know you scratched my boob. Ow. Anyway, after the ceremony started, she invited people to come in and enjoy the ceremony and get smudged, to come into the circle and dance around the fire, you know. And I wasn't feeling it. Gee, I wonder why. Could it be that superior, snippy attitude? Could it be that the woman did not consider me to be a wise woman crone? Insulting. What? Do I have to look like this? To be a wise woman crone? No, I don't think a person has to look like that. As a matter of fact, I think looks aren't important at all. You know, you can't really tell someone's age. My daughter's 33 and looks exactly like her 12-year-old daughter, and 12-year-old daughter looks exactly like her. They could win a woman's look-alike contest. So we went to one of their like little seminar things, and I really love those. These women put them on. Ooh, are you okay? I'm shaking. These women put them on, and I really, would like to do one myself on living single and loving it. Learning to realize, and this is what my blog is about, that we don't need other people to validate us. We can live alone and be happy and do whatever we want. Except if we have a cat, and then we have to do what he wants. And, what he usually wants is something like, "Fishy! Are you looking for fishy? What are you doing?" "No, you can't have my camera. Don't go after it." "You are a turd today." "Oh, what a boy." Anyway, if you don't have a Han, you can do whatever you want. Let's put it that way. Anyway, the black cat is cliche, isn't he? So, we went to one of the seminars this woman gave. And this is to unify women, to make us feel like we have the goddess within us. We are all one, the energy from the earth. It's really magical when it works. But this woman was handing out business cards. Took a little of the air out of it. It made it more commercial. That and the fact that she was wearing peacock pants, and the circle on the peacock feather was at the crack of her butt in the back, so when she walked, it looked like she was winking. And then when she'd bend over, it was like, ah! And that's all I could see through the entire speech and stuff was her peacock blinking at me as she walked her. And then every once in a while she'd stand up real straight and it was like, And I thought, when's the peacock going to open its eyes? So I really wasn't paying much attention to the seminar. I didn't feel the energy or the love afterwards. And when women tried to share, she had some good advice, but it sounded kind of rehearsed or done so many times that she was tired of it. You know, oh, when a person says they're lonely, I say this. Oh, when a person says they're sick and they're afraid that they won't be able to follow their career path because of their illness, I say this. There wasn't the love, the caring, the connection. As a matter of fact, she spoke about putting up walls to hold your own energy in and to keep yourself from connecting with other people's energy, to give it back to them. Give their energy back to them. Energy flows, it goes. You can't control it. You're not very wise if you don't know you can't control energy. That's why you don't mess with it, okay? We all have enough energy in us. We know that we have enough energy in the human body to light a light bulb. Energy exists, whether you're Christian, Buddhist, Muslim, I don't care what you are. You know energy exists. It's why people have the same little things that through all eternity. Human beings have certain things like, oh crap, Grandma's brain is so fried. Different peoples have the same stories, Cinderella stories. You know, the stories of change and love and finding stuff. You know, oh, thank you. It's because we're all connected. There's no doubt about it. But when that connection gets truly broken, it's when there's a lack of love and caring. And I think I really experienced that at the Gaia Goddess Festival, and it was really sad. And you know, it's my fault. It's my own fault. As my daughter pointed out to me, it is my own fault. It's my own perception. If I was a better person, if I got out and was kinder to people, if I got out and I talked more with people, then I would not perceive people as being disconnected and unfriendly. There was one other incident when we were packing up. Well, our neighbors who were awesome, Phaedra and Andrea, they were there for the first time, and we were so excited to see them. My daughter goes there quite a bit, so we really tried to be ingratiating and welcome them and share with them in the camp, and they were wonderful. They were the best part of the whole camping experience. But they brought their car down because we were down in the woods a ways, and they brought their car down and parked it off the side of the road to pack it, and they were almost packed up, almost completely. It's hard to break down a camp once you've put it up. It really is. The tents and the stakes and the poles and all the food and stuff. And they were almost done when I hear Purple Hair's voice going, "Whose car is this?" And Phaedra says, "It's mine. We're packing." And Purple Hair says, "Well, you need to move it because there's some people with a motorhome that need to come down through here." Grandma DC took that a little wrong. I stepped out of my tent and I said, "That's right, Phaedra, move your ass. There's some important people who have money with a motorhome. They're friends of mine. Get your unimportant ass out of here. They're packing." Phaedra's like, "I'm packing too." I walked out and I said, "Who is that biz snatch that's yelling around here and acting so ugly?" I guess she drove off. I hope she knows it's me. The woman that you blew off, the woman you had no time to even care about or be nice to, the women you had no time to care or be nice to. I'm sure you're a nice person to your friends, to your family, to the people who donate money, to the people who give you time. I'm sure it's wonderful, but you know what? This is why our numbers are diminishing. Because you don't welcome new people into the clique, the fold. Will I go back next year? That's the big question. I don't know. I don't know. I liked Phaedra, Andrea. They said they'd be back. I would love to go back to see them. I'd like to spend time with my daughter and my granddaughters. I don't know. I need to be a little wiser. I'm not there yet, maybe. At least purple hair doesn't think I'm there. My granddaughter said I should thank her because she didn't think I was old enough to be a crone. True. That's true. On the other hand, it would be nice to be appreciated for the years of wisdom you have under your belt. I think that's all of us want is appreciation, isn't it? Don't we all just want to feel special and feel like we're someone to be cared about, that has talents and are wonderful? Yeah. That might be the bottom line. So here goes. You're special to me. You're wonderful. You're talented. I love everything about you. And you live alone. You're not alone. You're not lonely. All of us single women are here for each other. We're here. You may not see us, you may not hear us, but feel our energy on a daily basis. And then go out and try to improve yourself. Think of something funny. Think of something fun to eat, drink, do. You can put as much Splenda in your tea as you want to, or your coffee. You can drink as much as you want to of anything without someone saying, you know, I think you should slow down. You live by yourself. You are free. Free, my friend. Enjoy it. Embrace it. I'd love to do a seminar on that one. There was a woman at the one of the workshops, and she said she was older woman, and she said she was getting married in a week, and everybody's like, oh, congratulations. Grandma DC wanted to say, I'm sorry. You're losing your freedom. You're losing your person. You're losing so many wonderful things. But it's nice that you want to give up your life for someone else. That's admirable. I didn't. Because why should I put that upon somebody who doesn't feel it or see it? But you're with me. We understand. Okay? You know what? The glass is completely full today. Find someone like purple hair and throw it at her. Don't do that. Grandma gets bad advice. I'm not wise. What can I say? Thanks for watching. Subscribe down below. Hit like, please. Do it. Do what you want to do it. The energy says you want to hit like. Because I love you all. Have a great day, guys. Bye-bye.